Hey friends, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel today. If you are new here, then welcome. My name is Jen. Here on my channel, we go over everything budgeting. We do paycheck breakdowns every week, cash stuffings. We do dip into some savings challenges. So if any of that sounds like something you're interested in, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. So let's jump right in today. Today we have a cash stuffing for paycheck number 4 for November. We are cash stuffing $965 in fake money into our bill binder and $555 in real money in our cash and our sinking funds. So this will be my last cash stuffing of my bills. I counting I don't know how I feel about it, basically. I don't know how I feel about the cash stuffing of the fake money on camera. I do end up writing it all down in a notebook anyway, so I think I'm just going to eliminate that part here, do that kind of off camera so I can still visually see it, but kind of take it out of my videos a little bit, and we'll just be concentrating on cash envelopes, sinking funds, and savings challenges on camera. I'm going to give that a try for the month of December and kind of make a decision after that on what I'm going to do for moving forward into 2024. Okay, so first we're just going to put our real money off to the side because, again, we are going to do our bill money first, which is our fake money that we do into our bill binder. So I hope everybody's Thanksgiving went well. We had a nice Thanksgiving, spent some time with my family, came home, put our pajamas on, took a nap. So we had a pretty decent Thanksgiving. I hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving, enjoyed their time with their families, ate lots of food, had lots of laughs, and now we're ready to buckle down and get back to business because today is Monday and it is the beginning of the week. So my week starts at 9 p.m. tonight. Okay, so sorry about that. Let's jump right in now. So rent, we are adding $375. So that is 1, 2, 3. 350, 370, and 375. So now in our rent, we have, excuse me, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000. 1, 2, 3, 1,300, 354, 450, 470, 490, 495, 500. So 1,500. So I am ready to pay my rent for the month of December. Louis Insurance, we are going to be adding 34 as usual. So that's a 20, a 10, and 2 2s. So now in Louis Insurance, we have 50, 70, 90, 100, 10, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36. So $136 in Louis Insurance, and that is ready to get paid as well for the month of December. Our phone bill, we are adding 43. So it's 20, 40, 42, and 43. Oh, Cherry. Cherry's over there playing. So now our phone bill has 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 22, 24, 26, 27, 28, and 29. $129. Next up is our gas bill, and again we did have to up our gas bill, so we are adding 35 today. Oh, he wants me to play with him. Oh, that's gonna be the problem. He wants me to play with him. He's got his toy. He loves to play fetch. So I have not had many cats over the course of my life. Jerry would be basically not my first, but my personal own first. And he plays fetch. It's strange. He loves it though. He brings it to you. Most days he'll actually put his toy in your hand if you hold it out correctly. But yeah, he wants you to play. He'll put his toy right down next to you, and he'll like pat your leg until you like look at him, and then he looks down at his toy, looks at you, and like gets into his pouncing position and wants you to just pick it up and throw it. Yeah, I don't know. Is that normal for cats? I don't know. What are we at here? Gas. Sorry about that. All right, so in our gas bill, we now have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, and 95. Next is Louis. Louis, we are adding 77, so that is a 50, a 20, a 5, and a 2. So now in Louis, we have 50, 100, 20, 40, 45, 50, 52, and 54. $154. Next up is Betty, and Betty is getting her usual 100. So now she has $100 and $200. Next is Betty's insurance. And Betty's insurance, 33. So that is a 20, 10, a 2, and a 1. So now in Betty's insurance, we have 20, 40, 50, 60, 62, 64, 65, and 66. Upgrade was just paid last week, but we are adding 125 this week. So that is all Upgrade has. Next is our electric, which was also paid last week. And I didn't redo it. It was just paid last week. All right, so we'll add the 13, but that is not what it's going to end up being next week. So we'll add the 13 this week. I forgot to redo it again for this week, but that's okay. So we added 13 to electric. Next is Xfinity, and Xfinity gets paid this week, and we are adding $20. So now in Xfinity, we have 50, 70, 90, and 110. Next is subscriptions, and we are adding a whole 20. So now in subscriptions, we have 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 77, and 78. And I do have to change this again because we did just start a subscription for Paramount Plus because we had kind of a family dinner date last night, and I started the subscription so that way we could watch Good Burger 2. Yeah, so that's what we did last night, and now Paramount Plus now owns me. So we will have to change the amount going into subscriptions moving forward into December. Okay, next up is Affirm, and we are adding 17. So it's 10, 15, and 17. So now in Affirm, we have 10, 20, 30, 40. Oh my gosh, hold on. 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 62, 64, 66, and 68. $68 in Affirm. Next is Firestone. And Firestone will be getting its usual 25. So now in Firestone, we have 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, and 75. Next is my honey's credit 1, and he will be receiving $10. So that will be 10, 20, 30, and $40. Next is Merrick, and Merrick is receiving its usual 13. So now in Merrick we have 10, 20, 30, 32, 34, 36, 37, 38, and 39. And last but not least, for our bills binder is our third Home Depot, which I did just pay. So we are adding 25, and that is all it has. All right, guys, and that will be the end of my bills binder. Now let's get into our real money, and we are cash stuffing $555. And let me just give this a quick cash count to make sure that that is what we have. So we have 100, 150, 200, 250, 270, 290, 310, 330, 350, 370, 390, 410, 430, 450, 470, 490, 510, 510, 520, 525, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So $555 going into our cash envelopes and our sinking funds. Okay, so let's start with our cash envelopes. Okay, first on our list is allowance, and allowance has nothing left over. But if you did watch my budget with me, if I can speak properly, my budget with me, there was $20 remaining in here, but I did dip into that yesterday before the cash stuffing. So after my budget with me, but before my cash stuffing. So I wiped it out. So there is nothing left in allowance. But we are adding its usual 120. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 120. Okay, so now we're putting $20 off to the side for our jewel pods. And now we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100 going into our envelope. Next is gas, and gas will be getting its usual $50. Groceries is up next, and in groceries we have 2 ones left over, so we're going to put those off to the side for our savings challenges. Any 5s, any 1s and 5s left in grocery I take out, but any 10s and above they get rolled over. So we are adding $120, and I'm pretty sure this is how I did it, in a $120 bill. I'm sorry, excuse me, I'm gonna sneeze. I apologize about that. Okay, so groceries now has 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 50. So $250 in groceries. Next on our list is takeout, and there is some left over. So I didn't need to dip into this. So this is actually rollover money. So let's put the whole $26 into savings challenges. That's pretty cool. Yay. So we're adding a whole $50 to takeout. Next up is household, and household we are adding $20. So now in household we have 20, 40, 50, 51, 2, 3, 4, and 5. $55 in household. Up next is high maintenance, and high maintenance is getting $50 this week. Okay, and that will be all for my cash envelopes. Next up, we are going to go into, whoops, if this would fit in properly. Okay, so we're going to go into our family funds binder. And we are only stuffing Jerry Parker. And I definitely need to get a count on this because I need to place his order on Chewy so we can get that in. So now in Jerry, we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, and 100. Wow, $100 even. That's cool. All right, and that will be all for our family funds binder. Moving right along, we will jump into our high priority binder. I am starting to struggle with getting this binder to clip. It doesn't like to stay all the time because of how thick these envelopes have gotten, but it's okay. All right, so up first is Beauty, and we are adding $10 today. So now in Beauty, we have 20, 40, 50, and 51. Next is Car Maintenance. In Car Maintenance, we are adding $5. So now in Car Maintenance, we have 25, 35, 45, 55, 56, 7, 8, 9, 60, 1, 2, and 3. $63 in Car Maintenance. Next is Birthdays, and we are adding $5 today. So now we have 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, and 5. $25 for birthdays. Okay, we are not stuffing anniversary / date night. We are skipping holidays as well. And Christmas, this is going to be the last week we are stuffing Christmas. We are adding 20. So now in Christmas, we have $500 in the bank. This is a placeholder that I have to represent money that we have in the bank. So I have 500, 6, 650, 670, 690, 710, 730, 750, 770, 790, 795, 800. So 800 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. So $814 is the total that we were able to save for Christmas. We did have some financial troubles towards the middle of the year this year, so this envelope didn't do as well as we had hoped, but that's okay. Next year is a new year with new goals. So I will now be depleting all of this money, putting it in the bank to pay what I have spent already on Christmas, on our credit cards. And yeah. Okay, so next up is moving. And moving, we are adding $5. So now in moving, we have $150 in Honey's binder, 150, 250, 350, 370, 380, 385, 390, 395, and $396 in moving. Next up is Oh Shit, and this week we are adding $20. So now we have 20, 40, 41, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50, 1, 2, and 3. So $53 in Oh Shit. Next is our emergency fund. And we are adding, today, we are adding 29. So that is a 20, a 5, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so now we have $500 in the bank. This is just a placeholder to represent the money in the bank. So we have $500, $650 in Honey's binder, or 150 in Honey's binder. So now that's 500, 650, 650, 700, 720, 40, 45, 50, 55, 56, 7, 8, 9, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that right? That doesn't seem right. Let me grab my calculator, make sure. Because I thought it was more than that. So that was 500. And then the 150. So we have 50, 70, 90, 95, 100. Yeah, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, and 4. Oh, okay. I thought we were going to make it over 800 with that $29 contribution. I'm behind a little bit, I guess. Okay, so we have $774 in our emergency fund, which is still not bad. Getting closer to our goal of $1,000. And next up is Future Home, which we are also adding $5 to today. Okay, so now in Future Home, we have $150 in Honey's binder. So 150, 250, 270, 280, 85, 90, 95, 300, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. $309 in Future Home. Okay, and that will be all for this week for our high priority binder. And moving into our low priority binder this week, we are hitting every envelope. I made sure of it. I mean, we're hitting it with ones, but we're hitting it. All right, so adulting will be getting $1. So now in adulting, we have 20, 35, 36. $36 in adulting. Next is gifts, and we are actually adding 20. I do have to pull this 50 out to replace what we spent from here, but for now it is still here. So we have 50, 75, 76, and 77. Next is giveaways, and we are adding $1 today. Home decor, and we are adding $1. So now we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, and 91. Next is tattoos, which we'll be getting 1. So that's 10, 15, 16, 17, and $18 in tattoos. Taxes is next, which will be getting $1. So now we have 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and $30 in taxes. This is going to become kind of top priority kind of towards January a little bit, because we do have to stock this up, because I do have to pay to file my taxes with TurboTax, and then have some sort of money for whatever the IRS decides I owe them this year. Anyway, annuals is next, and that will be getting this final $1. So now we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 95, 96, 97, and $98 in annuals. Perfect, perfect. Okay, so now moving on, we're going to go into our savings challenges, and we have 25, 26, 27, and $28 in rollover money to go into our savings challenges. I'm going to break this 20 really quickly. All right, so going into our savings challenges. So first up is our Thanksgiving scratch and save. It is the end of the month now of Thanksgiving of November. It is the end of the month. So I hoped to have had this done before we finished, but it didn't work out. So let us try and scratch. Let's just throw most of this money into here. So let's see what we can get. So let's do this bottom corner here. and that is $10. Okay, so that's 10. Let's do another one. Let's do this top corner. I think that's it. That's it. And 15. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Ooh, okay. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 20, 25. Alright, so we're adding $25 to our Thanksgiving scratch and save. We do have 4 more icons. We will roll this over into December and try and work on getting this completed. So let's add this money to here. Alright, so far in our Thanksgiving scratch and save, we have been able to save 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 31, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, that's not right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 31, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 45. Alright, so $45 in our Thanksgiving scratch and save. Okay, so we only have $3 left, and I have not been able to, we don't have a savings challenge right now where I can just add that to it. So we shall stick this final $3 into our emergency fund. And I do have another savings challenge that I will be introducing next week in our savings challenges if we can get to there. That one I will be able to do stuff like this with the lower denominations. But yeah. So we're adding the 3. So now, what did we have? What was it? 774 plus the 3, so 777. I'm not going to count this again. You guys know. It was a pain the first time. Okay, so that will be all for this week's cash stuffing. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I do hope you enjoyed. So please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And make sure your notifications are turned on, because in the next couple of days, I will have my November sinking funds update posted. That will be uploaded in the next couple of days to see what we have been able to save over the month of November. So until next time, bye friends.